Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, and if you are new, welcome. Today's post-burn review is of Forbidden Apple from Yankee. Just the wax being my favorite color and the fact that I love fresh green apple scents had me sold on purchasing this candle. I believe Forbidden Apple was released last year, but I didn't purchase it, so this year I wanted to give it a try. Similar to Phantom Bookshop's label, we have a full moon with gold stars, but instead on this label we have a black cat with glowing green eyes. There's a black silhouette of some leaves and apples hanging from a tree and some imagery of green apples and vanilla orchids, which pairs with the prominent listed scent notes on the front label. Forbidden Apple has listed notes of bergamot, mid notes of green apple and apple cider, and base notes of black oak and vanilla noir. So with this candle, what I get on cold is pretty much what I get while lit, and to me, this is just a straightforward, authentic green apple fragrance. I don't pick up on the top note of bergamot, so I'm not getting anything citrusy or cologne-like. The mid note of green apple is really the star of the show. When it comes to the apple cider note, this candle doesn't have any warm spices or cozy mold depth to it. I'm also not picking up on much of the base notes, so I'm not getting a heavy earthy woodiness from the black oak, nor am I getting a rich dark sweetness from the vanilla noir. So there's no gourmand or perfumey body care element to this scent. I know sometimes fresh green apple scents can have a soapiness or shampoo fragrance, but I don't get any of that coming from this candle. With all of that being said, I do wish the base notes were actually present on burn. If that black oak and vanilla noir came through, it would have really elevated this candle and took it from being a simple everyday green apple fragrance into something a little darker and more complex. A touch of a moody woodiness and a subtle dark vanilla base could have given it that true Halloween magic vibe that Yankee was aiming for, giving it a mysterious, spooky twist rather than just a bright one-noted fruity scent. Due to its simplicity, this can easily be enjoyed on its own, but I also think this would make a good blending candle. For example, you could pair this with a caramel or vanilla candle and turn this into a sweet dessert scent, pair it with a woodsy fragrance or a classic cinnamon or spiced wood scent to add a little depth and complexity to this fragrance. However, if you like to keep it simple, then this is a good candle for that. Although this candle doesn't scream Halloween to me, I have to say it's a good fresh fruity scent to enjoy during this hot and humid August weather. Moving on to the burn quality, we have a beautiful, deep, even green pool of wax that isn't discolored from soot or any wick particles. These wicks are on the thinner side and they've been maintaining a steady and controlled medium flame height, so they don't get super tall or wild and they don't produce huge mushroom tops. I placed this candle in both my open and closed concept, and for me, this fell into the low to soft medium range. In my open concept living room, it was more of a light background scent, and in my bedroom, it was more noticeable and filled the room with a subtle medium presence. So even though this is a crisp, tart apple fragrance, it's not a strong or overpowering one. I know a lot of people associate green apple with spring because it's such a bright scent, but I'm enjoying it during this hot summer weather. I do have quite a few apple scents in my stash, but I burned through all of my fresh Granny Smith apple candles, so if this one goes on clearance, I'll grab one more and stash it away for next spring. I don't mind burning this one in my bedroom, and the burn quality is good, so I wouldn't mind buying another one. Let me know if any of you guys picked this one up. What are your thoughts? And I'll catch you all in the next video.